Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Played out to the left flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Good read, needed to be. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
The seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly... Batistuta! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Mosquera. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Saliba with the clearance. Mosquera. And Upamecano. Nuno Mendes. That is good strength. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Ljungberg, can he get it through? Oh, well played, well played.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Matheus Cunha. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's hoisted clear. Osimhen. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Short changes him with that pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Batistuta. Great hit! First blood drawn.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And the finish! It's in! Through butter, they have done it again.
Lyon clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Lyon are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Oh, that was close.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Shifted it to the flank. Dumfries. That's a little off target.
That's positional gold. The utilisation...
And Batistuta!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And they can counter here. He's away! Just the keeper, there's the hit! And that has fair fizzed.
Osimhen just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Roberto Carlos. Madueke. Oh, that's a fine interception. Ljungberg. Serginho. Climbs up big! They want to be quick to recover this. He won't be happy with that one. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nuno Mendes. Matheus Cunha. Mendes is charging up on the overlap. Now it's Thuram. He's had it taken off him. Osimhen. Lovely feet. Bale.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Matheus Cunha. Guirassy. No way through there. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Matheus Cunha. Batistuta. Driving on and making good progress. Ljungberg. Foot in. And the half-time whistle goes. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
Mesdames et messieurs, je vous demanderai de bien vouloir prendre connaissance du communiqué envoyé par la police et qui s'affiche actuellement sur l'écran géant. Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais. Le numéro 21, le numéro 18, à leur place, le numéro 2.
That gets things going for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
He's had a hit! The message is clear, none shall pass. Bale does really well to win the ball there. Merino. And it's Bale. He could be in here. Bayer with the clearance. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
It is a corner. And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Serginho. This is promising. Van Basten! And And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Matheus Cunha. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, it's come loose. Has a go! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
987.
Madueke. Ljungberg. And the counter is on. It'll be a throw-in. They get a throw-in. Madueke. And Mendes. Rice. Nuno Mendes. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Ljungberg. Bale providing an outlet on that flank. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Matheus Cunha.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Great defending, strong and determined. Gets his pass away. Great ball, it's Bale! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the ball's come loose here. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais. Le numéro
Well,
10,
height could make
le
all the
numéro
difference
27,
on these set
Le
pieces.
numéro 15, Bale. À leur place, le numéro 11, Neymar. Le numéro 8, le numéro 23.
Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? And now a sudden chance to counter. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he thumps it clear. Oh, and he's through the middle. He is through here. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Perez. Roberto Carlos. Big header. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
A case now of complete control. Oh, that was vital. And he was quick to react. That looks a cracking ball. Neymar, and the shot! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
And that will be the final act. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Junior, in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind.
Van Basten! And one more try! Oh, he's really drilled it. And we have our very first corner. Now, who's going to be first to this? This time, surely!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
João Pedro. Baresi deals with that comfortably. Pedri. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Osimhen. Now it's Rice. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, good-looking ball. Ruben Dias. First quarter of an hour gone. João Pedro. Doué. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Now it's Osimhen. He's picked his way through. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, he's bustling through here. Messi. Rice wins the duel this time. Beckenbauer to Messi. And smartly reclaimed. Pedri. Yamal. Koundé. He's got away. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Works it forward. João Pedro. Pinches it off him.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, shooting chance! It's there!
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gets his pass away. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Adams picks it up from the goal kick. Beckenbauer. And he's managed to get free. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born...
He's had a hit! And again! And he's managed to gift it back. Swung over. Vitinha ploughing through the middle. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now that's a lovely exchange. Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
João Pedro really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now they can spring out of defence. Mosquera proves too strong.
Doué really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Added time.
And the pass is intercepted. Yamal might just make this. And the first 45 minutes are up. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without...
Can he finish? Really well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter.
Vinicius Junior! He's scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Osimhen. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Hits one! He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Koundé. It's Pedri. Yamal. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Gabriel gets over and intercepts.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. Osimhen! Lacking in accuracy.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 8. Coming on the field. Number 20.
Well played, well sorted out.
Victor Boniface. Number 7.
That has been cut short.
Substitution in progress.
Nuno Mendes. Rice. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. It's a loose ball. Nuno Mendes. Yep, it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mohamed Salah. And it's Conte. And it's Messi.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Eze.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Beckham.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going full steam ahead down the left flank. Conte. And that's an excellent interception. And it's lofted through here. That's a nicely measured pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He is through here! And it's Salah. And he's been shifted off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And he's going to have his name taken.
Osimhen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Picked out brilliantly. Eze opts to play it back.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Out for a throw. Pass is just off target. There will be 4 extra minutes. Beckham. Messi, who's set up 1 goal so far. He's been picked out. He's found a way through. They've got to be quick to recover this. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. And that's been won straight back. Oh, this looks sharp. That's that, the end. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It's a pretty loose pass. Cruyff is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Malaysia with the corner, they're first. Lovely feet. Cruyff.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Beckenbauer. And here's Van Basten. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Pretty robust defending.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Doué. Doué is... Oh no, what has happened here? Nice ball, and he might be in here. Oh, well played. Osimhen! Goal! First blood drawn. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Lewis Skelly spots it and intercepts.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pressure coming in from all directions. Driving forward. Oh, this looks sharp. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Van der Vaart! They want to be quick to recover this. Knocks it out wide. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Serginho. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Corner number 2 then. Oh, it's terribly wayward. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well read, nice interception. Osimhen. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's João Pedro. He's picked his way through. Great challenge, time to perfection. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Mosquera attempts a clearance. João Pedro bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Osimhen is onto it in a flash. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. nicely aimed pass. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That's a nicely measured pass. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Osimhen. Deftly done. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Doué, Dumfries kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Just too much on that. Stood up well to him there. Oh, what? He's got the shot away! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Malaysia clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
That big header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. And that has been cleared.
2 added minutes
And now they can spring out of defence. Van der Vaart. Decent hit! He's delivered all right! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And yes, it's him again. And it's half-time here. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Oh, shooting chance! João Pedro. Now it's Osimhen. And he's picked out the run. Dumfries cuts out the pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Hit into the middle. Dumfries. Cruyff. He's had it taken off him. And the counter is on. Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there. And he's surging through. Corner given. And the keeper beats it away. Malaysia have the chance to go the other way. Gabriel gets over and intercepts. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. So, can they find a way to turn round this deficit?
The attendance for this match
Osimhen.
was 71,649.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Played back in. Well, that's an excellent interception. Foot in. He's found a way through. And he was alert to it. Oh, good-looking ball. João Pedro. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Malaysia can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Pinches it off him. Conte. Spread it left. Van der Vaart. And here's Beckham. Van der Vaart. Nice interception, well timed.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Tonali. Rice. Doué. Just about up to 75 minutes.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Van der Vaart. And that's a throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Tonali. Now that's well seen too. Palmer. It's gone out for a throw-in. And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
And he's taking no chances there.
Malaysia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
No, that's been intercepted. Palmer. He's through here. And he's had it nicked away. Costa Curta. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior stood his ground strongly. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama. De Gea will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. That is some save from De Gea. Oh, he's missed.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Malaysia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Costa Curta. João Pedro. Rice. Now it's Osimhen.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's shifting through the gears here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's at the end. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
Please join me in
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Mbappe. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. Hakimi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Saka. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that has been cut short. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Frimpong. Casemiro gets a foot in here.
Frimpong really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he was quick to react. A few interesting forays forward, but so far they haven't amounted to much. Rice goes steaming forward. He's in plenty of space here, and he's onside. And that should get the job done. Bebeto. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's good vision. Now it's Osimhen. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Saka. Saka showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Guirassy. Gabriel was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That could spell trouble. Oh, he's bust and a shot! That's a little off target. Vitinha going face-to-face with his great rival.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Decent hit from there. Hakimi. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Rice. Bebeto. Saka. Great chance! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Just eases him off the ball. Frimpong defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And reclaimed it in a trice. Some good work on the right flank here. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And it's lofted through here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Aimed beyond the defence.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
João Cancelo spots it and intercepts.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Osimhen, shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. And there is the half-time whistle. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Hakimi, Casemiro, Palmer.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Ruben Dias does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Luis Skelly gets into some space. Cannavaro getting this one clear and claimed it back swiftly. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Palmer.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. You have to expect that from everyone now.
Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Vitinha, and the finish! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Hakimi, Palmer. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Luis Skelly looking to run onto it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's had it taken off him. Osimhen, and he's searching through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Vitinha, Guirassy, and still we await the first breakthrough. Now there's a fine ball. Osimhen! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Osimhen. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Mbappe.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That is lovely. Great pressure, plenty of it.
This is what good chemistry is all
He
about.
rises! And he has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Osimhen.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's managed to get free. Mbappe. Upamecano does well to stand up to him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Manchester United really will have to throw everything at this now. That's a sharp pass. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Bernardo Silva. That has been cut short.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Saka! Bebeto! Fantastic from Bebeto! Save the best for last! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Manchester United take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's had it nicked away.
Substitutions taking place.
Bernardo Silva. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Bebeto, one half, of course, of one of the deadliest strike partnerships in history.
Yeah, he's the perfect fit for a fox-in-the-box type player, as he's got surprisingly good vision and an eye for a pass that allowed him to play more creative roles.
Whilst remaining, of course, a genuinely prolific goal scorer. A 29-goal season, a 25-goal season during his stint in Spain.
And people will, of course, remember him for coming up with one of football's most iconic celebrations too.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And here's the chance to counter. Just eases him off the ball. Lampard. Now it's Bebeto. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bullet! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on through. Oh, what has happened? And he's following up!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. And it's a corner. Milan with the corner. They're first. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Gullit. Got a shot away. And again. Goal! Milan! Juli at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And the shot! It's a loose, and it's come back out to him. It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Shot at goal! Goal!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Short changes him with that pass. Almost half an hour in now. Piqué. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Lampard, he's been bundled over. That is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Gullit. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lampard. Gullit. Wan-Bissaka makes the interception. He's shifting through the gears here, and the finish! Nuno Mendes. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Gullit. And it's Davis. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now it's Osimhen. Rice. A searching ball that into space. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Osimhen. Well timed, excellent interception. Davis. And it's Gullit. Mosquera has given away a free kick. And here's Gullit. Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now who's going to be first to this? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, nicely intercepted. Deep into stoppage time. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Bebeto. And the first 45 minutes are up. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive...
Has a shot! No, he's missed it.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Rice picks it up from the goal kick. And back to the keeper they go. Keeper's got good distance on that. Looking for the runner. This is promising. No, he's overshot the green. Cafu.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Bebeto. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Doué.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Looking for a corner. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Nuno Mendes. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Osimhen.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that. Piqué gets over and intercepts. Osimhen. Davis. He's got away. Goes for the header! Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Yeah, a diving header is always a pleasurable sight, and that was just about perfect.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Lampard. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Backward, a decent hit!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Davis kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's straight offside. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Now it's Hullet. Davis. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cafu. Bebeto. Oh, it's Bebeto.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lampard. Cafu. That'll be a corner. Corner number 2 then. Tries a shot! Milan have their third corner. Terrific header! Cleared away.
Milan showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Good read, needed to be. And he's quick to get it clear again. 5 minutes left on the clock. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Pirlo. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Nuno Mendes. Dink through. Caught offside that time. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Now it's Guirassy. Wan-Bissaka. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 4, Giuli. Numero 2, numero 8, Lampard. Lasciano il campo per il numero 9, Messi, il numero 7, il numero 23, Beckham.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Well, from... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a...
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He could be in here. Thuram, shot, great chance! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Kaká going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Haaland. Well, what's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
Real chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And here's Mbappe. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, this looks sharp. Now he's off and running. And they're back on the ball again. Good read, needed to be. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, what a ball! Madueke proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very...
He's one-on-one! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards to increase the lead. Not much more than a formality.
It's in, but only just. The keeper guessed correctly, and the heart and mouth moment for the taker.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Mbappe in acres of space out wide.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And we have our very first corner. Ruben Dias gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And no surprise, that's a booking. Now, power or placement? Well, would you believe that?
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Now it's Haaland. Gnabry. Rice. Madueke. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, good take and can he finish? Rice. And they win it back again. And here's Osimhen. Thuram. That has ended up in no man's land.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Gnabry. Haaland. Kaká. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, super find. Gnabry! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Beckham. Out towards the flank. And that could set him on his way. He's one-on-one, big chance! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
3-0 and things are starting. Has a go! Great football, shot and save.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mbappe. Kaká. And it's Beckham. And Beckham! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. It's their second corner of the game. And That has earned a reprieve for the... Beckham! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Corner number 3 coming up. Doué getting this one clear. Got a shot away! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Stood up well to him there.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Haaland. Gnabry. Thinks one through. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Kaka. And the first half is done. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Doué. Osimhen. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Nice interception, well timed. Beckham. Ruben Dias promptly onto that, and that is that. Osimhen. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Oh, not quite. Gnabry. The ball has bounced loose now. Haaland might just make this. Lahm. Haaland. Play towards the front line. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Doué. Out to the right. Puyol. Now it's Mbappe. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Thuram. And he's... Doué! Keeper's not concerned by that.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Some resolute defending there. Good defending there. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And they are right back within touch. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So is this the start of a comeback? He's free, he has got space. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Madueke.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, can he get onto this? Now that's well seen too. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Frimpong really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Haaland. Oh, that's well spotted. Gently done. Mosquera spots it and intercepts. Luis Skelly. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Mbappe shapes to shoot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Beckham standing over it. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Now this could be a chance.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Forwards and with intent. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, no question, that's a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Doué. Mitoma. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Osimhen. 2 minutes to be added on. Beckham. Haaland.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, delightful ball. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Climbs up big! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Osimhen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Thuram unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now this could be a chance. Quality ball. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well read, nice interception. Could move up a gear here. Mbappe! He scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
So, a breakthrough already. DiMarco. Oh, they could be caught out here. Thuram. Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Osimhen
Demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create an...
He's had a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Thuram really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's well spotted. Barella. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Thuram. Oh, that's neat. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Wriggles his way through. He's got away. It's a mighty effort! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen's cross. Up he goes! Frimpong gets rid without sophistication. And they're quick to get it back. Vitinha fiddles it through. He's in plenty of space here. Out of play for a goal kick. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kaka. DiMarco. Doué, and he's picked out the run. Nice ball and hits one! No mistake! And the comeback is complete!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Pinches it off him. Mbappe! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. Thuram looks to get on the end of this. That looks a good ball through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And no, that was never going to make it. And it's half-time here. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Now it's Mbappe.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up.
Can he put it away? Oh, taken with style. Again, we are level. What a contest.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So all square and not for Yamal! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Gets his head to it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Di Marco stood up well to him there. That's been cut out, well played. He has found the way through. Bastoni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe! Mendes, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's clever. Osimhen! And the shot! He's got a goal! And they're back in front! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Floated up and over. No, he's just misjudged that one. Ødegaard. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. And claimed it back swiftly. And he's had it nicked away. And he has been fouled there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Thuram. He's in, surely! Kaka. Oh, easy pickings there. Osimhen, real chance! And it's in! And This is getting better and better.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Kaka. Just about up to 75 minutes. Borussia Dortmund have it back and can go again. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. That's a good ball out wide. Mbappe, Kaká. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Now it's Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Borussia Dortmund can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Yamal. Osimhen. Oh, he's burst through. Tries a shot! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
After 84
No
minutes,
space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Number 22.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
DeMarco. Coming on the field.
So now the difference is 3.
Number 10. Vets.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Played with finesse. Keeper has taken decisive action. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for options for movement. And the shot! They've scored! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Borussia Dortmund give them... And we're done. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy that was. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Mbappe. Szoboszlai. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Matheus Cunha. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Colombia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Guirassy. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
Osimhen! Nuno Mendes. And the ball's a good one here. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Quarter of an hour played. No, he's not getting past him there. And here's Osimhen. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Cafu getting this one clear. Tries a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Well, that's well spotted. Cafu. Cafu unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That is good alertness. Fernando Torres touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Osimhen. He's played him through. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Lovely feet. Tries a shot! It's in!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Cafu. The message is clear, none shall pass. Now it's Mbappe. Matheus Cunha. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Madueke. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Griezmann, and he's managed to get free.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well played and well cleared.
they've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Griezmann. Cafu, big chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Matheus Cunha. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Chance here to counter. That's a nicely measured pass. He has found the way through. Keeper's dealt with that. Can he put it away? Rice. And he cuts out the supply. Griezmann. Szoboszlai. He's in. Has a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this?
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it's half-time here. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Cambio en Colombia. Número 82. Lo reemplazará número 78.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Van Bouten gets a foot in here. Mendes just loves to go forward whenever he can. Decent hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Madueke actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away. Nice bit of trickery. Rice. Matheus Cunha. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Griezmann, very much a man of this moment. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Colombia look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
De Gea with the clearance. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Colombia have their second corner now. Gets the shot away! Oh, horrible miscue.
Nuno Mendes very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
Nuno Mendes. No, again there's no way through. Madueke. Has a look and plays it forward. Nuno Mendes.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Cambio en Colombia. Número 14.
So, time for changes
Número
on
89.
both sides, actually.
Número 7. Número 25. Entran. Número 29. Número 9.
Nicely aimed pass.
Número 10. Número 87.
Osimhen really needed to
Cambio.
concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh no, this does not look good. Goes down, but nothing given. That's really well manoeuvred. Gently done. That is ended up in no man's land. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Well timed, excellent interception. Madueke. He's gone forward. Great ball if he can get there. Bit too much weight on the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And it's Schneider. That looks a good ball through. Wan-Bissaka. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He's Nunez!
Colombia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That's been cut out, well played. Oh, good-looking ball. Eze. Oh, that's neat. Eze.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Gabriel calmly anticipates. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Pinches it off him. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Haaland. Oh, that's a key interception. Osimhen is herring after that one.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Haaland.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Palmer. Mendes promptly onto that, and that is that. Palmer gets a good foot in there.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo
Eze.
reglamentario.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And he welcomes it in. Nunez! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Desperate defending required here. And through to the goalkeeper. And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Osimhen voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Señoras y
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It's played into space. In comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Great defending, strong and determined. Thuram. Eze. Adams wins the duel this time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Khan claims it. Rice gets across to intercept that. The counter-attack is on here for Inter. Beckham providing an outlet on that flank. Keeper's ball. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Thuram. He's under a lot of pressure there. A corner it is then. It's their second corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away. It's a good foot in there. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Very nicely done. He's got plenty of space out wide here. It's a goal kick. Now it's Osimhen. And it's Nakata. Wan-Bissaka gets over and intercepts. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Rice, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Messi. He is through here. And that has been clubbed away. Nuno Mendes. Can he get onto this? Osimhen gets flagged offside. Rice. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's in space and looking for options.
Inter are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And it's Nakata. Wan-Bissaka does really well to win the ball there. Rice. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Oh, that was vital. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Eze. Now it's Nakata. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Doué, the specialist in tearing teams apart. De Jong going face-to-face with his great rival. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. And he welcomes it in. Beckham. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Half-time getting close now. And it's Beckham. He rises! No, not the best of headers. Works it forward. Wan-Bissaka. It's gone for a throw-in. Nakata.
There
Rice.
will be 1 minute added time.
Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Vitinha. And it's half-time here. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
That's been cut out, well played. Rice. And Mendes. The defender is not giving up on this. Gabriel kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now he's off and running. Eze. Inter Milan looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Pass somewhat off target. Beckham. Foot in. Gabriel.
Attendance for this match
60 minutes played.
70,987.
And it's Van Basten. Well, that has not gone well.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Played through for the wide man. Doué. Wan-Bissaka. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
It's a mighty effort! He's got a goal! And finally, he has breathed life into the game! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Inter Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That's a good run down the left. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Engages and forces him off the ball. The defending was strong and firm. Now it's Van Basten. Messi, he's got away. There, chance! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Face to face, real chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Van Basten. Out towards the flank. Saka. In by Saka. Oh, he's been caught napping. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nicked it back promptly. Van Basten. Pedri. Dink through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Osimhen. Into the last 5 minutes. Pedri. Well read, nice interception. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Taken back almost at once. Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vitinha. Thuram.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Gets his head to it! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Oh, great feat, that.
Thuram. Chance for the header! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Substitution.
That can happen.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go...